Most people will skip this episode. This is actually day 6 of the Upwork mentorship program. I am a full-time Upwork freelancer and I have been doing this close to 2 years, and I'm providing this free mentorship to people who wants to begin on Upwork or wants to scale their business on Upwork. In this video, I would be talking about Upwork contracts. All right. How does Upwork contracts work? If you have been coming with me, you have been following me, this is day 6 and we are looking at contract. Most people think that this is not an important topic. And let me tell you, there are diverse opinions and ideas about Upwork contract. Everybody have their own way of thinking about it. But I'm going to tell you at the end of this video, I am going to tell you my secret sauce, something that you need to note down if you want to be successful. Because the thing is, it's not just about coming to Upwork, it's about being successful, right? I want you to be successful. I don't just want you to win 1 job, 2 jobs. I want you to be successful. I want you to do well on the platform. That is why I am going through all this step by step, explaining all of these things that you need to understand to be successful. And if you are listening, you've been paying attention, you know I've been really giving you good stuff out there. So let's begin. So now, what are first of all the mistakes that you have to avoid as a freelancer, especially if you are coming into the platform new? Avoid to start work for anyone without a contract. So when you apply for a job, when you apply for a particular job or you apply to a particular job, what happens is that the client will send you an invite. You will receive a message on your message tab, right? So there will be a message. Okay, guys, so I think I will just jump into my computer. When you receive an invite, you will see on this notification bell here, you'll be able to see a notification. Sometimes it just show like a red. There will be a red mark here on this notification bell on this at this corner here. The notification bell there, you see it like a red. So always try to check that bell to know that if you have not received an invite. If you receive an invite, the invite will come like a message like this. You'll see like this, and then you can just click on that message. When you open the message, you'll be able to see the link to that invite, and then click on it and it will take you to the invite. And when you receive an invite, it will have a button that says apply. That's where you click and then apply for your job. All right. That's how you receive an invite. When you apply for the job, what happens is that the client will receive your proposal. They will review it. And if they're happy with the proposal, of course, all of these steps we've gone through in the previous videos, so you can go and watch it. When the client receives that proposal, they will look at it. If they are happy, they will send you a message. The client has a button that says message the freelancer or hire the freelancer. Okay. They will send you a message. When you receive that message, what will happen is you will see a red dot around this message tab. There will be a red dot that tells you the number of messages that you receive. So when you receive it, what you will do is just click on it. The tab will open like this. So for me, this is a job actually that somebody sends me and says, this particular job, like somebody sent me an invite. Hi, Jesse, your profile looks like a great match for senior web. So this was like an invite that somebody sends me. They saw my profile and then sends me an invite. And then what I did was to send them a proposal. So this is how you receive like a message from someone and then you have a chat with them. Okay, guys. So I was just trying to show you some of the things that you should expect. You will receive a message and then you respond to that message. The client will also receive that message. And then you guys will probably organize an interview. You go to the interview, you have that discussion. Once that interview is finished, before you start work, when the client say, oh, please start to work, ask them to send you an offer. What is an offer? There is a tab on the client's end wherein they have to create a contract. If it is a fixed contract, they will decide whether it is a fixed contract or it is an hourly rate. Of course, that's why when they are even advertising the job, they select whether it is hourly or fixed. Then when they send the advert, so when you are applying as hourly or fixed. So when they are sending you the contract, it should be what you applied for, right? If you applied for a fixed contract, then it should be a fixed contract. With a fixed contract, actually, it comes with milestones. So what it means is the client will decide that they were going to pay you $1,000 to build them maybe a landing page of a website. That will be a milestone. The client will send you an offer. You will accept the offer that, yes, I want to take this offer. Then the client will create that milestone. The client should fund the milestone. What it means is that the client needs to activate for fixed contract. So for the hourly contract, what you need to do is basically the client needs to send you an offer, then you accept the offer. When you accept the offer, the next step for you is for you to download the Upwork desktop app. You need to download it. So let me show you how to get the desktop app. So I'm here. Then I just scroll down to the bottom. You scroll down to the bottom and you see the footer on the footer here, you will see the desktop app is here, right here. That app is what you have to download if you have an hourly contract. So you can select which version, and that is what you have to use to track. Now let's come back. When you download the app, you will open the app and then log in with your Upwork credentials. They will ask you to log in. So use your email and password that you use for your Upwork account and then log into the app. As soon as you log into the app, Upwork will upload the contract that you've already signed. That is the hourly contract. Then you will see it, you will click on that contract, and then you start tracking your hours. So when you begin to track, basically they take a snapshot every 10 minutes, and then you start making money. You will see the first 10 minutes, every snapshot is recorded, and then the money begins to add to your account. You start seeing the money that you are making on your account. If you go to overview, you will see the money that you are making. So that's how it works. So the number of hours that you work per week, that's how they are going to pay you. So that's how contracts works. And then the next thing is the fixed contract. The fixed contract is a bit risky. Now with the hourly contract, once you make your money, at the end of the week, the money is moved. And when I say at the end of the week, it's basically on Sunday, 12 midnight. So your money will be moved from in progress. It will move to review. There, the client will have chance to review. It will be on review. And from review, you will see it will be moved to pending. So if you're a new freelancer, you will have to wait for about 10 days before the money is available to you. So it will be on review for about 5 days, and then it moves to pending another couple of days before it can be available to you for you to withdraw. One thing that you have to note is that hourly contracts are protected. As you can see, there is a process. So both you and the clients are protected. So once you have worked those hours, the snapshots have been taken. Basically, you have to know that snapshots have been taken. And as long as the snapshots are related to the work of the client, you working for the client, then that is fine. The client can no longer say, oh, I'm not going to pay Jesse because he has not done any work. No, the client will have to pay you. Otherwise, they will file a petition. If you file a petition or the client file a petition, Upwork will review the work that you have done. They will look at all the screenshots, and if the screenshots are related to what the client has asked you to do, then they will not refund the money. But if the client has asked you to build a web page and then your screenshots are showing you watching YouTube tutorials or doing something else, what will happen is they will take the money and refund it to the client. So both the client and yourself are protected. So you have to be careful when taking the screenshot. Don't take screenshots. When you know you are not working for the client, don't take screenshots. It is only when you are doing the client's work, that's when you take screenshots. So you have to know that. Next, let's go to fixed contract. Fixed contract means that you are going to be paid a fixed amount of money to deliver a fixed task. When a client has recruited you and they said, oh, I want you to start working, the first thing that you have to do is to tell the client that please send me an offer. And one thing that you have to know, the protection with hourly rates is more stronger than the protection for fixed rates. All right. So for fixed rates, there is some steps that you need to take, and you have to be deliberate for you to get paid. Otherwise, you will get scammed. Somebody will tell you to do work for them, and you will finish the work. They will take the result, and then they don't pay you. That is why I want you to pay attention carefully, and I'm going to walk you through step by step. Once the client sends you an offer, you accept the offer. The client now will go and create a milestone. When they create a milestone, you receive a message that a milestone has been created. You want the client to activate the milestone. Activating the milestone means that the client is actually going to put money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this process with a freelancer that I'm working with, so that you see how this is done, because it's really important that you know how to do this. So you will see here that they are asking me to fund and activate a milestone, right? So you need to do this. This is really important. This guy, we've worked on a couple of milestones. You can see one of them is this one paid. The other one is this paid. Another one is paid. So basically what the client needs to do is to create a new milestone. So they will add a milestone. The name of the milestone is basically TikTok Creative Program, and the cost is $150. So this is how the clients will create a milestone. They will put a description. Sometimes they go deeper and provide specific things, so they can add as many details as they want. And I can save this milestone and add another one, but I just want to save because this is the only one that I want to create. All right. So what happens is that this milestone will be created. Upwork is telling me that, okay, you need to activate this milestone. Okay, you've created a milestone. Can you activate and fund the milestone? Some clients will just ignore this and leave it. So now the milestone has been created. This freelancer will receive a message. Jesse has created a milestone for you, and then they can look at that milestone. See, so they have received this view contract updated. So they can now come and view if they want to view it. They can see the same message that I'm currently seeing. they will see it from their end. Now, but what you have to note is that I have not activated the milestone yet. So you have to go and check. So what I will say is go and check and see if the milestone has been updated. Otherwise, you will just see a milestone like this. It is pending. All right. The milestone is pending. It has not been activated. I need to fund the milestones. The client will be able to see I have created a milestone, and they will be super excited to know that I have funded this milestone. Now you can see the milestone is active and funded. The money currently is with Upwork. Upwork will now take the money from my account and put it on their own account, which means if I don't want to pay the freelancer can dispute this milestone, and then Upwork will review the work. Then, because Upwork has the money, so they will decide they can either give all of the money to or they can give some money to the freelancer and then give him the money. So these are difficult to dispute because it's about explanation. So what happens once this is done? If I click on pay, what will happen is that Upwork will take the money and pay the freelancer. It means I have received my work, right? But now what is important is that before I click on pay, the freelancer should have submitted the work. So as a freelancer, you should submit your work. When you submit your work, that I've done this, I've finished the landing page for the website. Here is the link to the landing page, and the client reviews it. They are happy and they are okay. They want you to move to the next milestone. Then they should pay you for that milestone that you've already completed before you move on to the next milestone. Don't allow the client to say, oh, work on that other milestone. Once you do, I'll just group and pay. No, let them pay you for each milestone that you complete. Otherwise, they will hold on to your money, and then at the end of the day, paying you becomes a problem. So what happens is that I can now add another milestone. I can add as many milestones as I want. But what is really important, if you are working milestone by milestone, when you finish it, even if you decide to work on a group of milestones, once you finish those milestones, make sure the client pays you, and then you move on to the next milestone. This is how it works. Once you submit your work, they will just say pay. And once they click that pay, the money is now removed from Upwork's account and then put on the freelancer's account. That's how it works. All right, guys. Thank you. See you on the next one.